Good morning from Uptown Chicago, a north side neighborhood with its own kind of rhythm and a steady rumble of trains in the background. We're starting the day here and hopefully making it to Kanin, a Filipino Hawaiian shop that does musubi and the kind of bentos that comfort your soul. But first, we're hunting down a flat white on Wilson Avenue to get us going.
So this area of Uptown has a lot of like new restaurants and coffee shops. We show you Marina's, it's a Puerto Rican restaurant that's really good over here. I almost got run over. That's cool. Center for photojournalism.
We ended up at Emerald City Coffee, one of those neighborhood spots that just feels easy, good coffee, good energy, no rush.
Big man, tiny cup.
Do you want to try it?
Good.
It's so funny. I should have got more of this.
What I really want to try is my super taco.
Go try it.
Yeah, I might need to grab another one. I mean, is it taco Ray good? Because it's different.
It's different. Taco Ray is like, this is more Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
All right, so the, was it a cortado or a flat white?
On the menu, it said cortado / flat white, so.
It was not what I was expecting. But it was strong. It wasn't bad, it was just not flat white that I'm
When I read cortado, I was like, that's going to be like a little cup with, like espresso type thing. And I was like, I don't know if Maria's going to like this.
I'm gonna be caffeinated. That's good.
Yeah. So the breakfast tacos are really good, especially that super taco. It had egg, bacon, beans, and potato. It really works. It's really good, the whole combo thing. And then it was so good, we went back for more. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese just because I wanted to try it. And then after trying the super taco, I was like, man, it does kind of like miss the potatoes and the beans. So that was really good. I had the Thai iced coffee, very good.
Yeah.
I didn't need to put any sugar or anything like that.
I put some of the Thai coffee in my coffee because it was really strong.
Just to like even it out. But so far, really cool. Really cozy vibe on the inside. So if like you guys want to come by the Wilson, I used to go to school in areas too. But really cool. I really enjoyed it. Yep. We're watching Tron. I dragged Maria to watch Tron.
That's okay. Expect it's either this or Marvel.
There are no Marvel movies, but Tron looks really good. I mean, Maria and I both saw the other one, so hopefully this one turns out good.
Kanin is the word for rice in Tagalog, fitting because everything here starts with rice. Despite being a small shop, it made a big splash when it opened. Lines stretched 2 blocks long that first weekend. Inside, it feels like a mix between a cozy bodega and a taste of home. Filipino and Hawaiian flavors side by side.
How much was it again?
It was about $38 for 2 musubi. Well, 1 musubi, 1 shrimp sinigang, and the Kahlua pork bento box.
Alright, let's hope it's good. Alright, you can give me a 1-minute review of Tron.
Oh, I loved it. It was predictable. If you watched the trailers, you more or less knew what the story was going headed, but I loved it. I loved every minute of it. The visuals were really nice, and I really liked the story. It's I'll leave it at that.
Good.
So we got the classic musubi, we got the shrimp sinigang, and then we got the Kahlua pork bento box. And the 2 drinks came out to about $38 with the tip. And then we got these 2 drinks. Oh, passion fruit guava, and this is also, this is passion orange guava. I like passion fruit and I like guava, so great mix. Let's start with the musubi. I'm gonna try the classic musubi. It's just spam and rice and some seaweed and Got some sprinkled stuff on there. Sesame seed, black sesame seeds, and regular sesame seeds. All right. The ratio to Spam is on point. Because I've been to some places where you get like a huge ball of rice and then the Spam's really thin and it tastes more like rice than musubi. What are your thoughts on Tron?
I like the second one, so this was an easy win for me.
Yeah, second one was really good. Jeff Bridges isn't in it a lot, but
yeah. It's just the whole vibe of the late 80s, beginning of 90s, I guess.
yeah.
This is very different, but I do like it.
Well, I just want to say the reason why we're not eating it at the restaurant or the location is because they only have like 3 tables and they were all taken. And so we're like, we'll just drive around, find a park, and eat it there. So,
Enjoy parents' day off.
yeah, let's try the shrimp sinigang. Sinigang.
You have a lot of ratio of seaweed in your teeth.
All right, so I'm gonna cover my mouth. But this has a really nice ratio of shrimp to rice, and like Maria said, it has good sauce. It has some kind of sauce that makes it really nice.
Ooh, this is where it's at.
All right, what you got there?
I don't know, something pork. That's all it matters.
Yeah.
It smells really good. Yeah, we should have gotten 2 of these. We only got 1 to share.
There you go. Oh wow.
I never thought of putting like seasoning to the pork after it's cooked, but
That's really good.
yeah.
Definitely going back for another of these Korean-Puerto Rican bento. Like they put in some kind of sauce that really adds a really nice flavor to it. But yeah, it makes because the rice is kind of like neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So having these things on it's really good. Pork is nice and tender. The sauce is kind of like, I don't want to say acidic, but it's kind of like a citric flavor to it. That's good.
It's a little pricier than your usual grab and go, but that first bite of Kahlua pork makes you forget all about it. Being a Friday, it felt like the perfect start to Maria's birthday weekend, which just so happens to fall on Dia de los Muertos. Naturally, that meant a stop at La Baguette in Hendersonville for some pan de muerto. We found the most incredible one, stuffed with rich golden cajeta.
You ain't know, no.
You want to take a sip?
Together.
I asked Maria what she wanted to eat for her birthday. I was like, I'll take you anywhere you want. And she was like, there's something very specific that I want today. And I guess I'll just show you what it is. And she got it. That's a very specific craving.
Yeah, I swear I'm not pregnant. It's just like I'm craving chili, man. It's comforting.
Yeah.
Is it your birthday?
It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Even though the birthday girl wasn't feeling 100%, courtesy of another daycare bug from Nico, a sweet stop at Bennison's still felt like the right call. Because honestly, a Bennison's treat makes any day a little brighter.
Rosie, I want you to sing to Mama.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Mama.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna let you eat the whole piece. Nico's just like, can you share, Mama?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, make a wish. Yay! Aplauso, aplauso, aplauso.
Hope you all enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.